Imagine a small group of 300 men facing a colossal horde of 135,000 enemies. Utter madness. In the ancient land of Israel, 1,200 years ago, the people suffered. 7 years of Midianite terror and plunder devastated the nation. The Midianites, cruel nomads, invaded annually. They stole harvests and livestock, leaving misery and famine mercilessly in their wake. Israel, once strong, now hid. In caves and mountain strongholds, fear was the only constant in their lives there. In this despair, we meet Gideon, a fearful young farmer from the tribe of Manasseh. He could barely support his own family. He threshed wheat in a winepress secretly, so the Midianites wouldn't see nor steal the little he had left to live. Then a divine messenger appears. "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior," he declares. Gideon, astonished, questions the greeting. "How can the Lord be with us if we are suffering so much?" Gideon doubts, asking for a sign of divine presence and power. An angel instructs him to prepare a sacrifice. Fire miraculously consumes the offering, confirming Gideon's impossible mission. His first task: destroy his father's altar to Baal, an act of courage amidst the idolatry permeating his own home. At night, with 10 servants, he tears down the idol and the Asherah pole. In its place, he builds an altar to the Lord, an open challenge. By morning, the city's fury explodes. They demand Gideon's death. But his father, Joash, bravely defends him. Let Baal defend himself. Gideon, now with the Spirit of the Lord, sends messengers, calling the tribes of Israel to battle against their oppressors. Thousands of warriors answer the call, but doubt still haunts Gideon. He asks for yet another divine confirmation. He asks for another sign. A wool fleece. Let it be wet with dew while the surrounding ground remains completely dry. By morning, the fleece is soaked. Gideon wrings water from it into a bowl. A clear sign, but his heart still yearns for certainty. He asks that the next night the fleece be dry and the ground wet. Once again, God answers. Faith is tested. 32,000 men gather, a considerable force. Gideon prepares to lead them against the vast Midianite army. But the Lord speaks. The army is too large. Israel might boast, saying their own strength saved them. Reduce it. Gideon announces, "Whoever is afraid, return home." 22,000 men depart. Only 10,000 remain. A drastic reduction. Still, the Lord says the army is too large. Gideon leads them to the water. Observe how they drink, God instructs. 300 men lapped the water like dogs, scooping it with their hands. The others knelt to drink. A crucial choice. The Lord declares, "With the 300 who lapped the water, I will save you. I will deliver the Midianites into your hands." Imagine 300 against 135,000. A gigantic army spread across the valley. The odds were terrifying. Night falls. Gideon, still fearful, is sent to the Midianite camp to listen and strengthen his spirit with the word. There he hears a soldier recount a dream, a barley loaf rolling, striking a Midianite tent and completely overturning it. His companion interprets, This is the sword of Gideon the Israelite. God has delivered the Midianites and their entire army into his hands. Gideon prostrates himself and worships. His faith is renewed. Fear vanishes. He is now ready to face the impossible. Gideon prepares the 300 men. He gives each a trumpet, an empty jar, and a lit torch inside the jar. The instruction is clear. Look at me and do as I do. When I blow the trumpet, you also blow and shout. Midnight. The 300 surround the vast Midianite camp. A tense silence hangs over the valley. Darkness is their accomplice. Gideon blows the trumpet. The 300 follow. They smash the jars loudly, revealing flaming torches. They shout for the Lord. The cry echoes, "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon!" Amidst the darkness, panic seizes the Midianites. The terror is absolute. Confused, the enemies turn against each other. Enemy swords clash. Chaos engulfs the army. God fights for Israel. The Midianites flee in despair. Gideon calls more Israelites to the pursuit. The victory is complete. Israel is free from oppression. This was the incredible story of Gideon, a man who, from fearful, became a giant of faith, leading 300 to victory. If you want to discover more epic Bible stories, subscribe now. Let us know in the comments which character you want to see next.